welcome back. I'm the Fast Baker, Allison, if you don't remember me. That's okay. I'm here to provide fast for the next few hours and some meal prep. Maybe even some tips about cooking in there. I don't know. We'll see where the mood takes us tonight. After we get the lighting straight. Here, I got it. Look, you just press buttons until it works. And that is my techie, my assistant, my husband, the one and only Davo. He also does some streaming, just not as cool as me. Just joking. He's pretty awesome. You should check him out. He's Davo the Sage, if you want to know his handle.
I'll be moderating the stream first evening.
Aw, you missed it. A wild Davo appeared. Look, I have to have my Pokeball to catch him. And that's too bad I don't have zucchini to throw at him this time. Hey, we did find out that there is not an alternate dimension unless it like went around. Actually, I think there might be. We did find the little bit of zucchini that I batted. So, unfortunately, I proved that there is no, as of yet, there's no alternate dimension, at least in my household. But we did find it all like shriveled up and dead. So like, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so tonight I'm making burritos. I'm meal prepping for the week. I'm going to do homemade burritos. I'm using spinach tortillas. Just a nice gluten-free, made from spinach and other kind of good stuff. I'm also going to be doing a sweet potato mixture is the best way to describe it. It has like sweet potatoes and beans and all kinds of yummy stuff in there. It sounds really weird when I just tell you the ingredients, but it's so good. I don't know how to describe it. Like onions meets tomato meets beans meets. It's crazy and it sounds, I can't explain it. It's just, you have to watch. It comes together. It sounds like, why would you do that? What in the world? What? And then it's like, huh, I can see it. I can really see it. So you'll see. I don't have a name for it. I just threw a whole bunch of shit together one day and it was like, hey look, healthier dinner. Kind of. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I know burritos are like the best and I was really craving them, but didn't want to spend like $1 billion at Chipotle. So I just was like, Devontae, can we get the stuff to make burritos? And I cooked some rice and like put like some seasoning in there. And we had gotten this, like we're trying to go more plant-based diet. So we had gotten this like faux, like Beyond Meat, Beyond Beef. And we put it together with like some other like cheese and other yummy stuff, and it was so incredible. I was like, I'm making this on stream, and this is gonna be my dinner like all week. I'm done. I don't want to meal prep. It's like I'll do the meal prep, and then I won't have to worry about food for the rest of the week. So fingers crossed that it turns out okay. I know, well, nobody does this. But yeah, so this week my burritos are gonna be the faux beef that I'll show you in just a second, and I was thinking about doing two types, one being like the rice and the beans and the fake like Beyond Meat plant substitute, which is actually really good. And then the second one I was thinking about doing, we also got Beyond Chicken, but you know, kind of resembles like chicken. And I was thinking about cutting that like strips, like cutting it into strips, and then doing and putting lettuce and bacon, which I know is not for meat, but we have bacon to use up, and it's bacon. I mean, can you blame me? No, I didn't think so. Oh, I'm so sorry. Tech genius, everybody. Davo, Paul.
Just lower your desktop audio.
That's what I just did.
That's not the same thing. This is the actual, like, direct output from the computer that's being monitored. So you lower the slider.
But what about the... Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's easier this way.
Okay. Are we moving couches again today, Devontae?
Not quite.
Aww. But what about feng shui? I gotta have some new arrangement. Actually, just leave it there. Please don't change it. No. My house is already feng shuied enough. We recently feng shuied downstairs. We already moved couches. And now there's like so much more space and I love it. It's like, yay, a direct path. It makes me happy. It sparks joy.
We barely even use that space.
So no llama in this. Well, that's actually the secret ingredient. Shh, don't tell anybody, but llama. Yeah, I found some from my secret carrier, the Belmont Butchery down the road. Yep. So you just gotta wait to see what I do with the llama meat. No, there's no llama in it this time. I'm trying to go plant-based, and apparently you can't have them if you want to go plant-based. Rules. All right, 1 a.m. my time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Eat a muffin. You have this delicious muffin you and wifey make. You eat one of the low-calorie muffins, and then you won't feel so hungry. Sorry. Room is going to get overhauled. Ooh. My main stair stream. Oh, that's that room. Oh, that'll be neat to have like your own creative space. That's awesome. They're gone. Well, you have to make some more. Hey, you can make some more while doing my stream. That's like perfect. It's like you're already in the baking spirit because you're watching my stream, so it's like you might as well assemble some ingredients. I mean, it works, right? I know. I make myself so hungry on stream too. I'll like purposely like not eat because I'll be like, today I got off work and I started reading. I just like started marathoning this book, and I'm like on chapter 13, and I just started like right after work. I was like, I should probably take a shower and get ready for my stream, but maybe just like a chapter more. And like 3 chapters later, I'm like, maybe now I should probably work on getting my stream done. Meal prep. These people want to know how to meal prep. And it's like one more chapter. Oh, I am so bad at it. I'm the worst. In the weekend, and the weekdays even, I'm terrible. I'm like, I need to go to bed. Ooh, this chapter just got released. I gotta read it. Ah, your puppy sitting. What kind of puppies does she have? And every puppy's a puppy to me. Lurking. Oh no, I need to pull up the restream so I can actually read without like straining my poor little eyes. If I'm making. Okay, so I used to be a night owl, or I still am, and I'd be up till like 10 a.m. Like, so I used to have the perfect shift. I worked at a gym. I made like no money, so that's why I don't work there anymore. But I worked from 3 to 11 p.m. my time, obviously. So 3 to 11 p.m. After that, I would work out for a few hours, have my protein shake, would come home, do League of Legends and all kinds of other stuff until about 10 a.m. And then I would go to sleep for a few hours, wake up, and then I would go about the next cycle of working until my day off when I would stay up late, and I would make like scones. So that was my perfect time to bake, like between when the house is like completely empty, because I lived with my parents at the time because I made no money, right? So it was the perfect time. Just not a peep in the house. The dogs were asleep. Everybody was in their rooms doing whatever they wanted. And that's when I would bake scones and pancakes. And I would, sometimes make stuff for my mom before she went off to work, and my dad. And but I would always make like something like scones. And my mom's like, you've got to stop coming home from college because we gain like 30 pounds every time you do it. I'm like, just a smidge. But yeah, anything that you can imagine, cookies and cakes and pies, like I would do all my experimenting there. I once made this like shaved ice, like lime shaved ice, and it was so good. I just remember it was like perfect. I had no expectations for it whatsoever, and I'm reading the instructions, and I'm like, Mike, is this gonna work? I don't know if that's gonna work. So it's like with the glass, what's it called? Those brownie. Sorry, I'm talking and like not reading. I apologize. I'm off on a rant. But I took those like a glass brownie, and I did the like mixture, which was all kinds of stuff, but like everything that you have at like home except for maybe like one or two other things. And like you take like lime juice and put it in, and then I took a spoon, like, and every like once in a while, like while it's freezing, you move your spoon around and it like kind of like clumps up, and so it becomes like shaved ice. And then like I garnished it with like I zested it with like an actual lime, because like I used actual lime juice, and then like I zested it, and like I cut the limes up and like did like a really pretty garnish on like the side of my ceramic can. And it was so cute. Like, I love being creative. It's always been my outlet to make things. Oh, let's see. So I wouldn't fault you, getting back to the point here, I would not fault you for baking at 1 a.m. because I do it all the time. But that's just me. I'm crazy. So, whee, we're all mad here. Lurking essentially till needed. Oh, you Davo. Ooh, yes, please. Discord me pictures. I have a phone. Yay, hopefully people will watch me. I can work Discord. Oh, puppies! Look at the puppies! Oh, I hope it shows it. Oh, yep, that's one. What's this one's name? It's so cute. Look at the little button nose. I love button noses. Oh. Oh, where's the queen's corgi that you promised me? I'm just asking for a friend here. Me? I want my queen's corgi. Although I will take a Pokemon corgi because those things are so freaking cute. Not even gonna lie. Granita. Aw, he's so cute. Oh, I love this puppy too. Look, they're like a little Jack Russell Terrier. Oh, he's so cute. Look, it has a button nose too. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love puppies. They're small little puppies. I'll have to show you my puppy. He's so cute. He's so little. That's such a little munchkin. I gotta show you my puppy. He's so cute. Hold on. Let me find little Samson here. Sorry, give me just a second. Okay. Here's my prince. Ooh. Taking a video. Hold on. My prince is the big one right there. His name is Samson. He's so cute. He's 150 pounds of adorableness. And look, he's playing with his brother Flint, who's my brother's baby. And yeah, so this dog is so cute that when they play together, he'll just like sit, like watch, he's about to. Ah, thank you so much for following me, Shaky Sherbert 60. Like I said, and he'll just sit down, and like that's how he wins at tug of war. He'll like the cutest puppy. Oh, little puppy. Like, he is so spoiled. I love my little prince. I call him Samson or Sam. And it's just so cute. He has like the flappiest ears and like the biggest nose ever. It's the most adorable thing in the world. This Michelin Man fridge magnet. I'm in the tire industry. I'm not sure if you know that. I get all kinds of shit from them. I have Iron Man, which is my company's brands of tire with Hercules. I have my Pro Cert 2016 from Bridgestone. I I like magnets because we didn't have any for like ever. So I just keep whatever magnets I find. And apparently a lot of them are, I even have some like magnets downstairs that like have all my like company information for the adjustment department. So that's actually pretty useful, come to find out. Yeah, no, you're so cute. I love puppies. Oh, if you like that, hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure it's in this cabinet. ¿Dónde está? No. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It's really cute. You guys see it? I have like a bajillion tea mugs, and I have a tea mug that's shaped like a Michelin man. I have no idea where it is. It's so cute though, and like you can drink out of the Michelin man. It's so cute. I gotta find it for you. Bear with me 1 second. Because it's so cute. Aha. So you can drink out of Michelin man. Isn't that just the cutest thing in the world? One of the vendors gave it to me, and I love her so much. And look, you can drink out of it, and it holds quite a bit, actually. I love it. I know, right? Isn't this the cutest thing in the world? I love it. It's so cute. I have like a tea mug for every occasion. Seasonal mugs, where I've been mugs. Oh my gosh, I think Devontae wants to like revolt. And my sister had a lot of mugs too, but her hubby's mean and like threw them all away. And it's like, that's horrible. That's like their gifts. Like we all, like it's our thing in our family. Like we give each other things that like where we have been. So I got a Las Vegas mug from Justin, my brother, my oldest brother. Matthew gave me like these cute like little British mugs that says keep calm and call mom. And it's just so cute, things like that. But you know, that's our thing in our family. Like that's our tradition. I gave Emily 1 year a Tinkerbell mug. I thought it was really cute. And I got myself one too, but in a different kind. If I had extras, I would send it to you, but I don't go to the office anymore, so whatever I brought home is like all of the stuff I have now. Because in the office, like we keep all kinds of different shit. We have like banners and posters and all kinds of stuff. We have magnets and anything that you could like imagine, like tire-wise, including the tires that are out in the warehouse. The only thing is you come home like smelling like tires, and if you've never smelled tires in like any kind of big capacity, just like think of like the most horrid rubber smell you can, and then imagine that like cloaked on you, and it's like there's not enough scrubbing in the world that can make you not smell like freaking rubber. Favorite thing about being home and then this is that, hands down. Right? I have always freaking wondered that, and I'm like, at first I was not, like, I didn't think it was related. I was like, oh, that's, you know, weird. But then I come to think about it, I'm like, you know, I'm not surprised, because if I'm not wrong, I feel like where Michelin is, where is Michelin's main headquarters? Yeah, so it's a French. All we have to do is blame the French, right? Am I wrong? No? Okay. So their main headquarters is in blah, 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 France. And the French are known for food and I guess now tires. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? It's so sad that the French made it, but that's okay, guys. Oh, France. Yes. Oh, France. I'm sure if my grandfather was here, he would definitely have already sung their national anthem in bed. All right, so I'm still determining what I'm going to start with. Probably start with my like crazy concoction first. It's sweet potatoes, so I'm going to move all these cans out the way so you can actually see what I'm doing, because apparently in cooking it's better for shows if you actually see what's going on. I know, crazy. Foreign concept. I'm surprised too. No, not my Valencia cup. Oh, my friend got me a Valencia cup. Well, it says Valencia. Isn't it pretty? See, all my friends know me so well. They know I love tea. And I'm okay with that. But yeah, one day I'll have to like just pull out, like I'll only do like a chatting one where I pull out every single mug, and then it'll be like 3 hours later and it'll be like, so let's see my new collection of dishes. Yeah, that's how crazy my collection can be. Like, I love dishes, all cute stuff. I love it. Valencia's, I know, right? I love the Valencia cup. She went to Valencia and to visit her aunt who currently lives there, who had gotten a job over there before all this craziness had happened. Lucky her. And she went and visited and brought me that back. And we had paella with fresh like saffron from over there. Oh my gosh. It was brilliant. So I'm just washing off some sweet potatoes. It's a lot of sweet potatoes. Wee! Beep. Alright, so yeah, you can see me. Okay. So I'm just getting my, before I even really get to the cutting board stage, I'm going to do a thing called peeling. And peeling. Yep, yams and your sweet potatoes, they're the same thing. You candy the yams and spice the hams. Do you know of like Shel Silverstein? Do you guys have those those poems over there? I could be showing my age here a little bit too. They were really popular when I was a kid. So many suns ago. Many moon ago. You like adjusted it and I like hated that height. Okay. So I just love this peeler. I used to have like for Thanksgiving, I did a Thanksgiving stream last year and I did like my homemade applesauce, and every year that's what, you know, I did growing up. Like I would get up early early and make that. Sorry, now I'm just checking it for mold just to make sure. Okay, it was just a little spot, but perfectly fine. But I used to have these ones that didn't have a grip. It was like just pure metal. Oh my God, your hand would be murdering you after. So my mom always used a knife, but when I bought my own place, or when Devontae and I first moved out to our apartment, I was like, I saw this for like a couple dollars at Walmart, and I'm like, I'm getting this. The best freaking buy I've ever, like the best like $3 or $4 I've ever spent in my life. Because how much I peel potatoes, sweet potatoes, apples, you know, just like zucchini the other day. Sweet potatoes. Now we call them sweet potatoes. I have not seen speed peelers, and I definitely would not qualify for speed peelers if I knew what that was. But I know these people can are insane at doing that stuff pretty quickly. So yeah, I don't know how they do it, because I would definitely be dying on the inside. I was hoping Devontae would get the message and help me with the restream, but let me see if I can figure it out. Also, hi and welcome. We're making burritos and also other like weird meal prep items for the week. Right now I'm peeling potatoes for sweet potatoes for a weird concoction I'm making. Here we go, restream. Come on, princess, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on. This thing is so fun. Yay, hooray! And now I can't find the thing with the star. Oh, check your door. Alright, I will. Yay, I can see. I am so blind, guys. You don't even know. Oop. I always get Twitch and like Discord, the apps mixed up because they're like right beside each other and they're both purple and my brain is just like clicks on the most purple one, which is always Twitch. Oh, speed peelers. Oh, so it's like an item. That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, because it would roll. Yeah, that would be brilliant. But you have puppies. Oh, I love puppies. Stream still thinks it's a another zucchini day. No more zucchini, please. I have them frozen. They are like rock solid right now, and I don't want to fuss with them. I am a tiny bit zucchinied out. Not really, because I really didn't have too much with it, but oh my gracious. These smell so good. I love sweet potatoes or yams in here. You can do so much with them. They can be a dessert. They can be, you know, they can be whatever the heck you want them to be. A healthy meal. Like, just so delicious. This music is like so ominous. Sounds like I'm about to like have like creepy people come right out. I guess it fits if people follow me and you see the zombie. Obviously you have zombie creepy music. I know. Devontae, you're killing me, Smalls. Just chafing, yes. It's gonna really help with them chafing. Yep. I hate when my potatoes chafe. Man, it's not great when they get stuck together. I guess you could actually use that term like that, but yeah. It's a real condition in the kitchen. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Chafing is real anywhere for anybody. I don't even care what you say. Women, men. I hate it. Ugh. But actually, a cool tip, without getting like really weird, if you want to avoid like chafing if you're on your feet or just like get really warm, like if you put deodorant in between like your thigh area, it keeps it from rubbing together. And no discomfort. It's best like if you're working out and you have like large thighs like me, like under thighs. Just saying. Marsha! Hi Marsha, how are you, love? Ooh, I should probably pull up my other chat too. Pull up all of the chats. Whee. I have indicated that my chat is for mature audiences. I'm definitely not mature enough for that. Marsha gets it. Chub rub. Yes, thank you, the chub rub. This is why I love you guys. You complete me. Ooh. This like little guy is starting to be sad. He's like rotting from like the inside out. That's okay. It can be chopped up. So keep on with your task here. The reason I'm doing this first is they take hella long. Like hella long. And we're just, if you're just tuning in, sweet potatoes, that's what's for dinner. Not in the burritos though, but for the rest of my meal prep before I get to the burritos, which is things like rice and Beyond Meat, because we're trying to do like more plant-based, and some other things like that. Beans, of course. So, hi, Princess. My kitty's staring at me. Well, hello. Are you coming to say hi to Mommy? No, just fruit. Oh, I got a kitty. Hello. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Oh, I love you. Hey, look, come here. Hey, wow. She does not like to be picked up. That poor thing. You're okay, Princess. Come here. It was like, think the world was ending by like being picked up, even like just slightly off the ground to give her a kiss. She's like, and immediately goes to her frustration board. It's so cute though. But Devontae will pick her up like all the time, and she'll try to kill him. Mature audiences for the win. I know, I was cussing too much, and I was like, I should probably rate this just a little bit higher, because I can't help it. It's like, I don't know, it's my vent. I have to be nice all freaking day long. Thanks for calling. How can I help you today? Oh my gracious, we missed your tire order again. Oh my God, that's the second time this week that's happened.
What?
Okay, let me get that fixed for you. So I just like continuously. Thank you so much, Chan1543 for 15's like my favorite number, by the way. But thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it. Meow. I feel that. Yes. It's like you have to be so nice. Oh, thank you so much. And your concern is great. Greatly upsetting to us. I appreciate your frustration.
Catch them.
I was like, I'm really good at it, but I really hate it.
Yams.
we candy the meows and spice the yums. Hello, are we gonna have a? Oh, look! Today we're having a sweet potato battle.
Boneless sweet potatoes.
Boneless sweet potatoes right here, guys. First time ever, boneless sweet potatoes. It might look like a banana. It is not a banana. These are, in fact, indigenous to wherever the hell they get them from. Probably the ground. They're indigenous to the earth.
But these are bone-in onions.
Yep. We couldn't find the boneless onions. You know, something about like extraordinarily large amount of money. It's, you know, it really is unfathomable. Oh my gosh. Yes, Dave, the boneless yams. Meow. I know. God, that is her sound. That is like, meow is, oh, gracious. My rant on the world, though. But yeah, no, it's not that I like the money. You know, the money's nice. It's just, gracious. It's like the same thing. I'm so sorry. Like, it's like 100% all the time apologizing. Thank you. How can I help you today? Yes, after doing such a great job of the explanation of the zucchini, which I still think it went to a different world because of how shriveled up it was. Like, in 2 days, it wouldn't have possibly been that dried up, but you could, like, crack. So it went to another world, and then the other world threw it back after sucking the moisture out of it. Can confirm. I didn't keep it. I should have kept it to show you guys. I didn't think y'all would appreciate seeing it back from the dimension, though. Whee! Ugh. So we keep peeling our sweet potatoes. And I'm making a lot of sweet potatoes because somebody down there, Devontae, not naming any names, Devontae, is like, he eats a lot. Yeah. Yeah. He's a big eater. Can confirm. So, yeah. Ah, see, I love this. It like peels it instantly. Favorite thing ever. Meep, meep, meep. I was thinking about something. What was I thinking about? I was not thinking about drugs, Devontae. And the drugs is never the answer, guys.
It is always the answer.
It is never. Yes, I was thinking about potates too. But before that, I was thinking about something else slightly. Oh, yes, I know it.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Okay. So back to peeling the potatoes. What are you doing? Boop.
I have a
Oh
hunger.
no! I did it then. I did
What'd
it
you do?
again.
What have you done?
I did the stuff and the thing.
What have you done?
I had my thingy up here and now it's gone.
Which thingy?
Oh, there it is. Me. Is that the face? No, I think the Facebook version. Oh no! The mobile delays kills my funnies. Oh my gosh, the mobile delays. I'm sorry, love. That sucks. Llamas! Oh look! LL in Spanish is almost like an invisible L, like yeah.
How do we tell a
Llamas.
boneless yam from a bone-in yam? Kind of have to stick your finger in it.
Oh, I have yeah, here you go. I'm glad you asked. So look, see how hollow this is right there? And how squishy? That's the hollow yam. So this has no bone in it.
Yep.
And this one has a bone in it because you cannot easily penetrate it except for with your fingernails.
Yep.
There's the difference.
Yep. I do like that.
Yep.
Also, I am hungry as hell.
I am too. What are you gonna make me for dinner? If you give me a little while, I'll have some burritos ready, but that won't be for like ages.
Ah!
Oh no! I have killed my husband. He has collapsed, as you can see. That's him over there on the couch. You're welcome. I needed to clear that up for you.
What? Are you not showing off other men on stream?
What?
You sure you're not showing off other men on stream?
Yeah, Devontae, let me just show off all the 400 men that are behind me and in my house. Like, yeah, totally.
Do they pay rent?
Do you?
Yeah,
That's the question.
I pay it with my body.
Well, that's not good enough.
Well, I need more fans though.
OnlyFans. Oh.
I'll open one up.
Speaking of OnlyFans, did you see the Miss Frizzle cosplay?
Oh lord.
I did not ever want to see that mental image in my brain ever.
You totally won't see that.
Uh.
Them cheeks.
If you haven't seen it, your eyes are blessed.
Them cheeks.
Cheeks for days. Hey, you were not supposed to be looking at that, Devontae. Way to go. This household, we're special. This is a godless household. Any soul who enters, beware. Oh, I just love this dealer. Like my favorite thing in life. Whee! So do they, Davo? He left. He left us all alone by ourselves, Dave. Can you believe that? He left me all by myself so I could just make him dinner. I can just shut up and stay in the kitchen and do my job here which apparently is peeling potates, as we have a whole bunch of potates. Yeah, I have to be all by my lonesome. Thankfully, I have you guys. Nah, I pick on him. He picks on me. It's like the circle of life. It's the circle of life. And there's a song. If you don't know the Lion King, you're like severely missing out. That's his favorite. Anybody want to guess my favorite? My favorite Disney of like all time? No helping him, Dabo. That's true. That's why the 400 men were there, to help pay the rent by using his body. Oh, hi, Chris. Hi, Regina. Yay. Ah, so cool. No, not Little Mermaid. I love Hercules, but it's not my favorite. But it's in the older ones. It is a classic, or I guess I would consider it classic. Ugh. I would like give it away if I even gave you like one letter. For everything is like everything would give it away. Any hint I have would be giving it away. Whee! Oh, yay, we're off lurk mode. Aw. Oh, I'm off to lurk mode. Thank you so much for staying with me, Dave, and of course being amazing. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. And everybody, you should check out his stream. He is awesome. He does games and like they don't hurt your eyes when they spin. So he does good games. Minecraft, he has llamas. We don't know if they're going to be eaten any day now, so we can always wait and see. And he plays RuneScape and like this new one that has a premise that's so weird, we don't even know. It's like future Vikings. Let's just say that, like civilization crumbled and now there's Vikings. And no trace of civilization, so they resorted back to primitive. They should have just kept it as like a fantasy world where it was Vikings. I'm just saying. Their plot, because there's like metal robots, and it's so weird because it's like there's metal robots in a like Viking kind of setting. So I think they were on drugs when they made that. Can't confirm that, but yeah. Bye. So anyway, whee, whoosh, peeling the potatoes. Gotta make a yummy. Well, I hope it's gonna be yummy. I'd be sad if it wasn't. But it is, because I've had it like a bajillion times. I've made it like a bajillion times. Although the hardest part is cutting the sweet potatoes. I swear, it takes like full body effort sometimes. Alright, almost done. So what I'm going to do now that I'm almost done peeling my potatoes, and then all I have to do from there is cut them, I'm going to pick up the mess that I just completely made all over the kitchen. Sorry, these things like fly. Yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to get my seasoned cast iron skillet out. This poor little thing has seen better days. And I'm going to fill it with, I just use virgin olive oil. You can use whatever you want. It can be non-virgin. But enough to like coat the entire bottom, but not to be like overly. Whee! yeah, so like enough to coat the bottom in like liquid, but not enough to like, you know, kill you of a heart attack. It's like a medium balance there, right? All right. I'm doing 450, and I'm just gonna heat up the pan first. Just be really careful when you take it out so that you don't burn yourself. Because trust me, it hurts when it burns a whole bunch. Yes, I love cast irons. They are the best pans in the world because then they like stay seasoned. But oh my god, it makes me cry because like on Facebook, they'll show like pictures of people who have rubbed out like all of like the cast iron part, like who have put like water in it, like soap and water, and like left it and like dried it. Oh god, I haven't just like almost cried a whole bunch. Not at all. All right, perfect. So getting our sweet potatoes ready. Alrighty. It shifted away from eerie music. I'm almost sad. But I appreciate you guys following me and letting me be part of your evening. I appreciate it. Hopefully somewhat entertaining. We'll see. But meep. Look how like easily this glides. This is like my favorite thing in since sliced bread. No. Sliced bread is pretty cool invention now. Can confirm. Yes, right? Whee. All right. Beep. And I kind of just let it heat up until I'm kind of done with this stuff. It usually works out because like I just set the oven to 450 and I put it in at the same time, so I can kind of leave it while it warms up, and I can work on like actually cutting the sweet potatoes up into the size I like. And usually about the time I do that, it's you know, it's ready to get all the stuff in, and then I toss it in the oil, put my seasonings, which garlic, salt, pepper, onion powder. So yeah, I put my trade secrets in there, and it just seasons, and it just makes it so delicious. It's so perfect. It goes so well with the onion, tomato, bean mixture that I make. Don't ask me why they all go together. I think it's because they have like the same basic profile, which is salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. I think that's why it just goes so well together. Now that these guys are done, I'm gonna move that off to the side. Grab a paper towel because I have like made a mess over here with water. Thankfully just water this time. That zucchini was hella hard to get up off my countertop, so just be wary if you're working with zucchini. Hey, look, if I get a subscribe, I can dump potato peels on Devante again. I'm sure he would love that. I love hubby. He is lovely. He has a good sportsmanship. He has good sportsmanship. I guess that's important when you've been married for a long time. Whee! So I'm going to find a different bowl. Just something to keep everything in while I'm working. Ooh, I don't want you to, like, maybe like over here where you can kind of see both. Yay! Okay. I love this. I love the 2 camera setup. We used to not have that like when I first started streaming, so it was so hard because I would have to like flip back and forth. And of course, Marsha, you probably know since you were there from the beginning, so I appreciate your support. I love you guys so much. All right, so I just cut these guys in half, and then, so I cut it in half, and then like I take it like this, and then I cut them like down in half again. Always use the hilt of the knife, like the not sharp end, and like press your weight on it, so then you're not like trying to murder yourself. And you can do like a saw-like motion if it's being stubborn. So then once they're in half, again, take it in half, and then I'm doing like 3 quarters here. All right. And another, like, I'll show you in just a minute, like, how small I like to make them. It's just so they cook. They can be, like, really slow cookers if they're really big. I learned that the hard way. So I'm giving you, like, expert tips here. So, like, they don't really need to be bigger than this right here. Like, little cube-sized almost. Just, cubed. It doesn't need to be like massive. You don't have to strain yourself too hard there. So, yeah, don't kill yourself. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Whee! You can always pretend that's you're the worst person you don't like and chop it up and pretend it's them, If you don't like your work, just chop it up and, pretend it's them. Why not? I'm not sadistic. 3 quarters, love it. Yes. All right, perfect. But if you like your job, then you can just have fun. I don't know. I just like chopping up vegetables. It's just something satisfying about it. Yeah, so just cut it up into itty bitty bits. It doesn't have to be perfect. They don't have to be uniform. They're all going to get cooked. Coating them in the oil and having it at a high temperature really does the trick. So don't worry. Whee! Huzzah! Again, cut it down in half if it's a shape that you can do it in half. There we are. All right, and then again, another half. This one's like massive, you can see. So this one I'm gonna give like a little bit of extra love to. Whee! Again, I really don't care like about making them uniform. I just try to make sure that they're in a cookable, like, so they're not so big and like thick like that you're gonna like choke on it. So, and once you have a few ready, just clear off your station and kind of keep going. And I mean, they all soften up, so it's not like it's the biggest deal in the world. If it looks like really thick, like thicker than your finger, I usually chop that one up another, like in half, and, then again, just to kind of avoid that. Whee! All right, perfect. And the bowl gets like really full, so don't be alarmed. It cooks a lot, thankfully, but once you're doing 14 meals, so like 7 days a week and for 2 people, you'll see that you'll need a lot. And especially, I mean, it looks like a whole ton when you're actually meal prepping, but then once you divide it out, it's like, oh, that's not, as much as I thought it was. So just kind of be mindful, like with if you think it's not enough, or if you think it's too much, you're probably wrong. Like, and even if you are, then you can just use the other stuff. You can either just put extras in, or you can for the different days, or you can save it and apply it to next week. So you already have some ready to go. But that's what I love about this, though. And they keep really well for like 7 days. You know, it's not like they get gross at the end of 7 days. So if you miss a day where it's just like, oh my God, I need a pizza night, it's no big deal. It's like they'll keep. And I'm sure you could probably freeze it too. I personally don't, mostly because we just don't have the space for that. And mostly because I'm not good at meal prepping like that. Because like I know like one of us will eat it. So just keep cubing these up. This is what it looks like so far. Just occasionally check to make sure your oil's not burning. And it's okay if like you pull it out and it's hot. Yeah, I'm gonna take the oil out so it doesn't like burn. It doesn't need to be like ridiculously hot. I just like it a little warm so that then I feel like it just coats it easier. It softens it up. I don't know. It's a habit. I'll just put it like that. It's a habit. All right, so we're gonna keep meal prepping here. I promise we're gonna get to the burritos. I just like to do these first because, like I said, they can take like hella long time. Eep. There we go. Ah, it ran away. Oh. And like I said, you can always have fun with this. It's always nice when you have somebody to help you too. But if you don't have a helper because Devontae doesn't like you, and you have to do it all by your lonesome. I love giving Devontae a hard time because, yeah, why not? No, he's actually really good. If I need help, he'll come and help me. Like, you know, when I used to do this on Sunday nights, I would just be like, it takes forever. It really does. So I'm just like, hey, can you help? You know, so he'll be cutting up the peppers and onions while I'm doing the sweet potatoes, and you know, it really helps keep things rolling along. So I can't say he doesn't, you know, help, because he usually does, and he'll even help on stream, you know, if I ask him. But I try not to bother him when I'm on stream, because he already does a lot. So. And sometimes you'll get like chunks like this. Just throw them in. They're still good. It just came off like odd. Weep. Wee. We're cutting up sweet potatoes today. And again, you don't need it to be fancy. Just cut it up. It really doesn't matter. This is like one where you don't need to have them like even sized for it to make like any sort of difference. The only thing I would say is just be careful of like really, really thick chunks that you think might, like overly big chunks. I would just give it an extra cut. Or if you're not sure, just give it an extra cut. But a lot of these are thin anyway. The ones I'm working with right now, they were smaller. So that was good news. Eep, I missed a spot. And the peel isn't really going to matter, but I'm kind of OCD about peel, so just tuck it to the side. If you see one, you know, you can just use your knife to quickly elate it. Whee! Beep. Yippee! Yay, our oven is now up to temperature, which I put it to 450. Like, my cutting board keeps, like, running away from me, I swear. No, stop chopping, please. Help me. Help me. I give voices to everything. I don't know. I am deranged, I guess. or weird. I got nothing. Can't help it. It's just fun. Like, help, I'm dying. Help, help, I'm being oppressed. Come see the violence inherited in the system. Help, help, I'm being oppressed. Love Mighty Python. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's amazing. That was from Holy Grail. Life of Brian's equally good. A lot of sexual innuendos in Life of Brian that are too beautiful to miss. Girl, Marsha, you would love it. But yeah, so my favorite, sorry, I didn't mean to like go off on a tangent. My favorite is Beauty and the Beast. I used to watch that all the time. I had it on VHS, and I had like, my first TV that I bought myself was a, which I thought was so cool, you know. I was able to buy my own TV. And it had the built-in DVD and VHS. I still have it because it's sentimental to me. And it still works for the DVDs. It just doesn't work for the VHS anymore, sadly. But I don't know. Just nostalgic. All right. Almost there. 3 more potates left. Whoop. Whoop. This one's trying to escape. That's annoying. Not on my watch. Alright, so again, just cut it in half. And these things always like make your hands like super sticky, so just forewarning, if you do this in like mass meal prepping, your hands are gonna be like super sticky. But they're delicious, so don't worry too much there. All right, almost there. And then we can start on our other part of the mixture, and then we can move on to burritos. And then, yeah. It sounds like a little bit, but it's actually a lot of work, so please stay with me. I promise we're getting to the good stuff. I know y'all all want to see the burritos. I think I'm only going to make the one burrito type tonight. And then next week when I stream, I'll do the other burrito I was thinking about. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do both. We'll see how much time we have. It's already 9:18, and usually like I last till about 1. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how long I last tonight. This potato. This potato like died a little bit on the inside. You can kind of see like he's sad, he's dying. But he's not like molded. And it's not smelling bad. Oh well, as long as we're cooking it, I guess. I'm gonna like keep most of it. Like some of it just doesn't look good. So I'm cutting off the chunks that don't look edible. And then I'm just gonna put in, because it's still like a sizable amount. Like that's still a really good chunk, and I really don't like wasting food. And I had these used because I was like, oh, I'm gonna meal prep. I'm gonna meal prep for like the last 3 weeks. I've been saying, I'm gonna meal prep. I'm gonna meal prep. I haven't done it. So now that I have a stream back, and you guys, my lovely viewers and followers, I decided, you know, why not? Let's get back into it. Let's stop being lazy and unhealthy and stop with the depression. Because you can just turn that off. Wish. There we go. Wee, wee, wee. Sneep. Alright, perfect. So these go in, and then like that, we're on our last one. Yay! Our last sweet potato. So give it just like a little rough chop here. I hope you guys can see this. Like again, cutting it in half. If it wants to go, come on. There we go. It's always the last one that's like, no, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I'm gonna make you put all your sauce in there. Also, huge Raylo fan. So I just kind of Made myself chuckle a little bit. Feeling like I made a Force reference there, a Star Wars reference. So, yeah, special kind of nerd here. So, what do you guys like? What are y'all's favorite Disney movies or just favorite movies? What do you guys like to watch? What's the media, genre, anything? Talk to me, boy. Oh, talk to me, baby. Yes, I sing randomly. Always have. Probably always will. Almost there. So please feel free to talk. This isn't promise it's not a one-man show. Doesn't have to be. But that's okay. I can ramble on if you want. I'm a rambler. I am schooled in the art of rambling. One might even call me a rambling woman. No, got nothing. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm going to put the last little scoopity scoops up in here. And perfect. That is one massive shit ton of sweet potatoes. Ooh. All right, now I'm going to artfully try not to die as I show you the next phase of our plan. Ooh, it got stuck. Can you see this? Okay. Down just a tiny bit. Okay, so that's our boiling hot lava. The floor is lava. Actually, let me wash my hands real quick. Alright. Be very careful, even though we only had it in there for a little while. That shit is so hot if it splashes on you. So just be really careful. I'm just gonna put up my hair real quick. All right, perfect. All right. I'm like a clean freak. If I do that, if I move or mess with my hair, I always wash afterward. Okay, careful. Overflow. They're escaping. This cooks down, by the way, so don't fret. Like I swear, like it looks like a lot. That's why we're doing this first. If any escape, you can just pick them up with some tongs, or do the easy thing, which is just move the pot. But let me grab my special stuff. All right, here we go. So. Sorry. We got a good view here. All right, perfect. So, what I'm gonna do is, it's okay if they escape here because you can just put them right back in. But just kind of take the oil up from the bottom and move. I just want to get as much of the oil on our potatoes as possible. So just kind of like move them around in the skillet. It's going to be hard and they are going to fall out. Just don't worry, it's inevitable. And we're going to put more oil on top, so it's okay if it's not perfect. I'm just trying to use as much of that oil down there as possible. But with the size of this, I'm just going to go ahead and dump oil on top because it's being a butt. All right. So we have our massive amount of sweet potatoes. And you don't want them like coming off in the oven, so just kind of give them like a little tappity tap there and make sure they're all settled. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder on here. And then I'm going to put the oil. And then that way like the oil will like help it get seasoned. And then during the cooking process, I'll take it out and you know, redo it so like it gets everywhere. So like the seasonings are kind of everywhere. So, and remember, it's feeding a lot, so just like a nice little sprinkle and helping of salt and pepper. You really want to, that's really going to help cook it down. Sweat the sweet potatoes there. So it looks like a generous amount, but with how much with how much sweet potatoes there, it's going to be used up and it's going to be even. So don't worry about that. You can always put less salt if you're worried about that. Just a generous helping of onion powder here. You know, get around the sides too. And a nice generous helping of the garlic powder. Like I said, these are like what really tie our foods together, these spices right here. So just don't think it's like, if you feel like you're overdoing it, you're really probably not. Unless you just dump straight like pour on there, which I did not do. I just I just carefully like kind of whisked it. So just kind of trying to get the spices to go down into the in there a little bit before I, you know, just trying to make sure that every like little potato has some seasoning on it. You know, it's really gonna impact the flavor. So just kind of like smash it down, and then I'll put some more oil over top of this. If one escapes, you can just wash it off and, you know, reapply. Just toss it back in. All right. Sure, I just did that. All right, perfect. So again, this is just virgin olive oil. You can use whatever you have, vegetable, canola. Just lightly go around. Okay. We just want to coat this. It's going to help shrink it down. It's going to absorb the moisture. Sorry, I can't talk today. Again, just give it a nice little quick toss here. Try to get as many as you can. Usually it's not this much, but I'm just trying to cook them up and use them. And I know we're going to be eating them, so yeah, there we go. Just give it a nice little tossy toss here. Perfect. All right. So now that we have lubricated our sweet potatoes, and they look beautiful. Ooh, ah. All right, I'm gonna back it up and put it in the oven. And then I will switch it back to my view in a minute. Ooh, I don't know. Meal prep. Okay. So it's gonna be really heavy. So from now on, I recommend using 2. All right. Open it up. I always recommend putting the handle outwards towards you when you're cooking. It sounds like it should be pretty common knowledge, but you know, these days, I'm not even gonna assume. Just do as I instruct. I don't want you guys getting burned making this. It's so easy. A cake man can do it. All right, back to our prep station. All right, now that we have a nice big bowl full of scraps, let's add to our scraps. First, let me wipe off my station. Like one of those professional cooking shows, let me just wipe off my station. Actually, I'm gonna get some water. Streaming like makes me so thirsty because I'm sitting here gabbing at you for like a bajillion hours. How many hours are living? Yay! I still have 5 viewers. Thank you guys. Yeah, an hour and 30 minutes. So we're pretty good actually on time because our sweet potatoes are in the oven. That's for our weird sweet potato mixture that we're doing, and we're chopping up onions now for that. Really hard to explain because it sounds weird, and it is a weird concept, but it's really good. It's like tomato, diced tomatoes, peppers, just whatever you can imagine. It's probably in there. Oh, no, if only I can find my stuff. I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm not trying to show you my butt. Okay. Here's one pot. I'm just giving my workstation up here like a nice little clean. Alright, from the other day where it kind of got a little messy. I'm going to go ahead and put some water in for my rice that I'm going to be making for the burritos soon. Actually, I forgot to measure it out. My bad. Oh well. Alright. First, I'm going to bring back over my bowl, which I'm going to do onions in. I'm doing a couple, like a few onions. So what I do for Devontae and I make the massive amount of sweet potatoes in the cast iron, and then with 2 different like skillets, I make the mixture. It's onions, diced tomatoes, and just enough to like split half and half. And then I even have some fresh garden tomatoes I'm gonna chop up and throw in as well. And any kind of bean that you like, kidney beans, pinto, red beans, whatever kind of black beans, whatever you like. Beans just kind of give you like an extra protein, and especially if you're going like more plant-based diet like we are, you need to get that protein in somewhere. That's really good for the digestive tract, and it's very light on calories. So when you meal prep it all out and you're doing your servings and everything, you can see how many servings. So I always like measure it out, which you'll see me do. Like I'm actually measuring it out. I've already done like the math for it, like a long time ago. So I just like kind of measure out like half a cup for each, and then if there's a little more, like I'll put a little extra in. So, and that's for 14 meals, mind you. So, you know, meal prepping, it's a lot of work up front. You know, it was a lot of figuring out, and like sometimes I still have to like revert back to my chart. But now it's just like once you've done it so much, it just becomes second nature, and it's like, oh, why didn't I meal prep? Because I'm lazy. But it's okay. Depression's a thing, a sad thing. Whee! All right, so. And that's gonna take a while in the oven, by the way, so that's why I wanted to get it in there first. Because we'll be getting through all this, and that'll be time to take them out. So it all works out. Like I said, I like to wash my onion off first. I don't know if it exactly helps or not, but I don't know. I kind of just press on it and like wash it off, and I feel like it helps, so maybe that counts for something. So you don't like scold out your eyes, because there's nothing worse than like crying on stream from onions, because you're like, oh, I love you guys so much. Please don't hate me. I swear it's not you, it's me. Feel like the worst breakup ever. It's not you, it's me. Alright, so cut your little guy in half here. Then I always like immediately put it down like that. And then I'm keeping them pretty close together. There you go. So you can see, like, I kind of keep them so they're not going everywhere. Let me attempt to show you here. So you'll see, like, I've diced it, you know, up in like little dices, and then I'm going long ways with it. It doesn't really matter the length, like for these. I know some people like them long, some people like them thin, you know. For me, I don't care. Onion, onion. But I usually just give them like an extra chop here, just to make sure they're kind of, at least, not too big. But then again, you gotta remember it also separates too, so. Whee! Here we go. One little successful dice. I just found this to be like just the fastest way possible. I mean, maybe there's a faster way, I'm sure, but for me, I feel like it works. So, you know, whatever works best for you. If you have your own like onion chopping method, then obviously go for it. I just little thin slices, keeping it together. I usually like will hold it like this once I've already sliced it. But like when I do it long ways, I kind of line it up back. Let's see if we can't go a little closer, y'all. Up close and personal with the chef. That's me, Allison the Sass Baker. Sometimes sassy. Most of the time. All of the time. Siempre. And then just kind of fold it up. Alright. And then if you want, just give it a nice little extra chop here. Perfect. Alrighty. And then into the bowl of doughs. This one kind of stayed big, so I'm just going to chop it in half. Kind of try to keep them all like around the same size. If you get sweet potato guts in there, that's perfectly fine. It's not going to hurt anything. All right. I would hope. Alrighty. Let's see. And I'm going to do a few more onions. Like I said, I split this between two of us, me and Devontae. So it does look like a lot, but when you split it up in half, you're like, oh, hey, that's not as much as I thought it would be, especially since you're doing it for 7 days, 14 meals for both of you and your husband. I swear it looks like a ton, but it shrinks down, like all this compresses down, and you're like, oh, it's not as much as I thought it would be. Like, you'll see when this all comes together and I set out all my bowls and everything, you'll see that it's like, oh, okay, so, you know, even though it looks like a whole lot right now because it hasn't condensed down yet, we haven't cooked it yet, that's why it's gonna look like that. But just wait and see. There's more. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Alright, so peel your onion. Eep. Yes, the whole onion is garbage. Just throw it away. This one's kind of gross, but Thankfully, onions have layers, and if like one's kind of, actually like that is like disturbingly weird. Like it's kind of mushy. So I'll cut this and then I'm gonna wash it off. But yeah, so always check for signs of mold before you careful, before you cut your produce. That's how like slippery it is right now. If you have nails, you can grip your nails into it if it's like really soggy like that. Ooh, look at that pure mush. But it's just like on the outside it's like mushy. It's like on the inside it's perfect. So. Yes. But with COVID, we've gotten like we've gotten Instacart orders, so like it's hard to get produce because you know, other people are picking it out for you. You're not picking it out. Let me wash that off. It's not bad though. Like I'll show you in a minute. Alright. Get all the gross stuff off. There. Perfect. See, like I said, like most produce, like in the middle is fine, just maybe the outside has some icky spots to it. But you just cut this guy in half. See, perfect. Ooh, go to focus. There you go. Same on the other side. So. Perfect. So then you got a nice little stack and into your bowl. Aha. Here's my other pan that I will be using. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 more onions. These actually look a lot better, thankfully. I think that guy just was on top and been there for a little longer, maybe. Ooh, these ones like are a different kind than we usually get, and they're like, the peels are like much, like it doesn't want to peel, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's being stubborn. So I always cut off like the ends, and that will help you with the peeling process too. So let me show you. So I cut off the ends, and it's still peeled, right? So, but then like it's a lot easier to find and grip it. Oh. So anyway, whee! This one has a little bit of spottage to it, but it's not bad. Not nearly as like crazy as the other one. So. And if you find your produce getting like that, you can always like chop them up in advance, and like now that I know that it has some spottage or some spots that I need to watch out for, I can like pre-chop them and then like put them in the refrigerator or even freeze them if I wanted to. But since my husband and I use onions pretty frequently, like I'll just chop them up and we'll just use them throughout the week. But again, just in an effort not to waste. So again, I just cut them in half and just beep, run away. Beep. And then your next one. There we go, line it back up. Pretty easy to line it back up. And again, this process isn't, you know, too long. And like I said, like, you know, it'll look like this, but these are layers, so they easily break. But it's better to do that like once it's already in, to separate them. Like you can like take your hands and like move them around if you want, or you can just wait until they get into the cooking, so that then you know, you can just move it around with your spatula or your spoon or whatever you're using. You know, just kind of like toss it. I'm like losing my voice this close to the end. Let me wash my hands off. All right. And then we'll do the last onion, and then I'm going to show you what I'm doing over here. And then I'll get started on my next object. Now I'm the king of the jungle. I've reached the top and now just stopping. That's what's bothering me. I want to be a man cool. I have no idea why I have the Jungle Book now stuck in my head. But again, just cut off the tops. Whew. It's starting to get my nose. It's like a good sinus cleaner. If you have bad allergies, just like I do, just peel an onion. Be like, did you read a really sad book or did you cop an onion? Both! Like they killed up. Why would they do that? Still bitter. Will did not need to die. Just saying. She could have had both. Yeah, I am like a huge fiction fantasy reader, and I take those deaths like hardcore. I read so many books and like, but nothing, like lately I've gotten to the point where anything like non-consensual has just kind of like turned me off. It's like, okay, that's non-consensual. I don't want to read it. Like, I'm just so done with that kind of like, I get it, like, it is some people's fantasies, but it's just like lately with everything going on in the world, I'm just like, no. It's like, that's not something I want to read. And I guess just because I know so many people have been in like weird, awkward, bad, non-consensual relations. So, you know, it's just, to me, that kind of stuff is just, I don't know. It's just a big turn off for me, like when reading. So, I don't know. My tastes have changed. Well, I guess I was never really wanting for that anyway, but now lately, even more so, it's just like, no. He did it against my will. Nope, not reading anymore. So I was really into this one. God, it was really good. I had really high expectations for it. And then like halfway through the fucking book, oh, he did it against my will. Nope. X. Nope. And then another story I started, which was like really good. And then they did the same thing. And it's like, you're going to victim blame her at the same fucking time? No. And it's like, keep reading. And I'm like, fuck no. Like, no. Once you hit non-consensual, nah, you're done. But that's just me. That's my taste. To each their own. I guess semi-consensual is like a gray area. Like, I don't know why I want to do this, but I like, I don't know. As long as they get like, I don't know. As long as they're not, like, I guess, forced into doing whatever kissing or whatever intimate thing they're doing. Onions, lots and lots and lots of onions. Whee! Alrighty. On to my next. Alright, we are just moving the night away. We got some bell peppers here, just different colors. There we go. That awkward face is because I did not want to work. All right, I'm just gonna throw them in into my tomato bunch here, and then give it another wash. Let's get that one out of there. And I just have this like nice little plastic bag that I keep here that I just throw everything into while I'm meal prepping. It's just so helpful. So got regular tomatoes and peppers that we're now going to be working with. I'm gonna give it a wash off. All right, perfect. Whee! All right, so I'm just gonna pat down my compost bin because we're getting kind of full. Whenever I meal prep, I always end up like with a bajillion like compost bowls. All right, real quick, I'm just gonna check on our sweet potatoes. Maybe give them a little spraying before I start with the top pans. Let me grab my sorry, give me just a second. Just trying to move some things around. I used to have like a bajillion. They're all like tucked away. So again, always with your double oven mitts with this. Give me just a second, and I'll turn this over. Just give me 1 second. So move as quickly as you can with that. This thing gets hot as frickin' shit. Hot as hell. Alright, so that's our sweet potato so far. They're getting a little nice and golden brown. So I'm gonna move that first of all. Do you still see that? Perfect. Sorry. Before people were like, oh, I want to see the stove, so I just want to make sure that you guys can see it. So what I'm doing, very carefully, see, you've already seen it's like reducing down. So what I'm doing now is removing up the onion. So anyone that, you know, is coated with the oil underneath, we're going to move it around, trying to get that spices and incorporated all around in there, trying to get as much moisture to the top as possible. You know, as much as we can get. Be careful, very, very freaking hot. You do not want to burn yourself, guys. Can confirm it hurts like a beach whale. Maybe even worse than a whole beach whale. So yeah, just move it. Like I can already feel they're starting to get soft. So like I said, it's the oil just is really helping to get the moisture. It really helps it become nice and squishy. Careful not to touch it. Yeah, they're not ready yet. They're still pretty firm. My raw noise. Can you guys still see this even while I'm working? Cool. Alright, so Like I said, we're just really trying to get as much of the oiled potatoes to the surface as we can, and that way it's going to drip down. It's still going to get the rest. Just keep like working it. It's going to get those spices moved around. Like, this is perfect. It seems a little labor intensive, but trust me, it is so worth it. But that way, like, you know, none of them get like burned. I really love like caramelized, like when they kind of get that like nice like charcoaly feel to it. Like kind of like tender and delicious. So that's what I'm gonna go for, and it's perfect. But you know, I still want to make sure that we get like as much of the moisture and spices mixed around as possible. So just kind of keep shuffling it around for a couple minutes. It's well worth it. You can see, you know, the oil at the bottom of the pan. And like I said, I just did like a light coating and then just like a little bit of extra coating on top. So yeah, just moving it around, getting them moved into different positions will really help make sure that they're cooking evenly and starting to get like mashed down. Or not like complete mash, but you know, soft, when it's tender. So just keep working it. If you find that it's just like completely dry, that you don't see any oil on the bottom, then you can add a little bit. But I mean, I always err on the side of caution, like, you know, with that. Like, you would not believe how much, like, a little bit goes a long way. So it looks like it's a lot, and you know, I know the herb's gonna be able to dump oil all over, but you really don't need it. Especially if you're like mixing it all around. Like, I don't see any dry spots right now because I've worked it all around the edges, from the bottom up. Just keep mixing. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am more than happy to answer anything. If you ever have any issues that you're having, like troubleshooting and why does this happen, or could you tell me more about this, I'm always here for you. I'll explain the best I can. I work in both mediums, both baking and cooking, which it's pretty, I won't say it's pretty rare, but you know, it's nice because not a whole lot, people are usually like one or the other, but I'm blessed because I can do both pretty well. And yeah, I definitely want to share my secrets with you. So back in, just remember as quick as possible, that cast iron can get super hot. So yeah, without further ado, sorry, I had to pull up my pants. Oh look, it's a Devontae. Did you come up to talk to me? Because nobody's talking to me. Nobody likes me.
I can talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
I can talk to you, he says.
What do you want to
Reluctantly.
talk about?
Real quick. I'm spraying this because my little guy is dying now, like the middle. So I'm always spraying this like with Pam in the middle. And then any like extra oils and stuff on top of that.
It's been ruined.
I know, it's been tainted. Which is so sad because it's like my favorite thing. So I'll have to get a couple more of those.
It'd be nicer to the next time. And we have to be nicer to the next time.
It's lasted several years.
Not that many. Would have lasted longer.
I got it for a birthday gift before my wedding. With you. From that. So it's been 3.
Yeah, but we didn't start using it until like a year later.
Oh, didn't we? Because we didn't have another pot like that, I don't think.
We were using it a lot for a while.
Hey, do you want to come peel peppers? Here, come demonstrate peeling peppers. I'm not,
Wait, why do we need to peel peppers?
or not peel, but chop up peppers.
Oh.
I really hate chopping peppers, so.
It's not that
Davo,
hard.
everyone give a clap for Davo.
It's not that difficult.
Yeah, but I prefer you to do it, you know.
Why?
Demonstration. Please show us the way. 'Cause
Well,
this
first
is
of all,
the
your
way.
knife's too big.
Where's the
Your
smaller
knife.
knife?
I don't
It's
know.
right here.
I like that Sass Baker is gender neutral. So we'll now have the semi-Sass Baker or the logical baker.
The what?
Logical baker?
A logical baker?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm supposed to be?
Whew.
So,
The onions finally got to me.
so literally you just cut the end off,
Ooh.
cut the other end off, and then cut around the middle. So you make sure it detaches. Easy peasy.
Yay! There's the compost bin. It's a full compost bin.
I can see that. So you just am I cutting up all of these?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It is.
I'll just go ahead and cut the ends off of all of them then.
This is a tag team effort here, guys.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm tapping out.
I still don't understand why you don't like cutting these. Or was it just an excuse so you can go sit there and read?
I'm not reading.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
We're like my nose is like coming out.
Your
You
nose
want
is-
boogers all over the dinner?
I don't care.
Oh, I do. Ugh. The onions have like cleared out my sinuses. Like. Actually, I should have taste this. Yeah.
Oh, la, la, la. Alright.
I'm escaping.
She's running away.
I'm running away.
Alright. Then you just cut along the edges and make sure the seed pod thing is dislodged. I actually normally like to cut the opposite end off too, just so that you have a clean cut. There weren't actually that many seeds in the small ones, because I guess they're underdeveloped. Whatever, I'll deal with that later. But as you can see here, this one has that intact, so you just cut along the edges. And there you go. That's the it's not all that complicated. I still don't understand why she still struggles with it. Or it could just be that, you know, she wants me to be on camera. I don't know. I will say, I didn't actually start cooking with, well, I know she didn't start cooking with bell peppers until apparently she met me, because she was completely opposed to using them. And that changed because of me, because I like to try new foods, I like to try new things. And, well, she didn't have a choice in the matter. Well, she had a choice, but she was very reluctant at first because she said they tasted bad. And now she doesn't mind them so much.
What's on my mind?
Bell peppers.
Oh yeah. It's a lot sweeter than I thought they'd be. Or like neutral taste. Hello.
It was, also, you don't want to burn your oil again.
They're not even on.
No, I didn't know. I thought you had turned it on.
Mm-mm. I was waiting until for the peppers to be done. Ugh, the
Just-
nose.
Decoring or de-seeding them.
Yeah. It just smells bad.
It doesn't
And that
really.
hurts my nose.
Doesn't really smell like much of anything to me.
That's because you're nose blind.
I'm not nose blind.
You're totally nose blind.
I'm just nose indifferent.
Nose indifferent.
If anybody else smells something, it doesn't bother me too much. So many seeds. Alright, I think that is most of the seed compartments of all these peppers.
Perfect. I'll take it from here.
We're gonna cut off all the tips. Just the tips.
Just the tips. You want me to do it? Or actually, you're doing a really good job. Ooh, my nose.
You fleeing again?
It hurts my nose, like it stings. I don't know how it doesn't sting you. Like,
Because I am not super sensitive to things.
Well, I don't want to be super sensitive to things.
Well, you are.
Well,
Fortunately, it'd be like that.
like burns my nostrils just even being near it. Like, I don't know how you're not like.
That's weird.
But then again, I have bad allergies, so who knows?
That is abnormal.
Well, we've already discussed that. I am abnormal.
Abby normal.
Abnormal. Abby won't appreciate that you told her.
What?
I said Abby won't appreciate that you said that.
Probably.
She probably will.
She probably would.
You're like, oh, Devontae.
Yes, me. What have I done? We're just gonna go ahead and cut all these in half. In half. Cut in half long ways. There we go. We got a bunch of strips of peppers. So now we just take the strips and we make them thinner. Just go all the way
And then
down.
don't forget to dice them too.
Okay. This is how you actually normally see peppers when they decide to put them in like salad trays and stuff like that, or vegetable trays.
Look, it's peppers in their natural habitat. My dinner.
You don't even use peppers all that frequently.
Now I don't. Because it's been ages. Oh, my eyes.
Your ass. You have ice?
No. They're like deteriorated.
Your eyes are deteriorated. Wait, the peppers were burning your eyes? But you hadn't even cut one yet, had you?
The onions had already been kind of burning my eyes, and then the peppers, when I got close, just were stinging. It's like insult to injury.
I have never known somebody to have issues with peppers like that.
Well,
Especially bell peppers, which aren't even spicy.
you don't know.
I don't know. I'm really curious. I wonder if you're actually like having an allergic reaction to bell peppers.
I mean, I eat them, and they don't kill me. So that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, it's a good sign, I guess. It's just a little strange that you would have such an adverse reaction to something so mild.
I feel like you're taking stabs at me.
How's that taking stabs at you?
I don't know. I feel like it.
Well, you feel wrong. Your feelings are lying to you.
Well, fine. Either way, they often do that.
They often do that.
Do.
He obviously doesn't love me.
He doesn't.
He doesn't like me anymore.
He doesn't.
Oh no.
You don't understand.
Folks, don't let your feelings lie to you.
Folks, always let your feelings lie to you.
Do not let your feelings lie to you.
Always let your feelings lie to you.
Do not.
And then you can have your husband or wife reassure you. Hey, look, you got your organic noodles.
I did.
Have you seen the rice? I guess there's some extra rice.
Yes, there's rice literally right there. You're welcome.
Alright, I'm gonna start the rice for our burritos. Jeez, a 5 pound each
So we don't have to buy more rice in the future.
for a while.
For a while. A while, Allison.
You're a while.
I could probably go do this faster, but whatever. I'm gonna take my time. Take my time. Are we stressed out? Allison's stressed out. You know, there's the phrase is stressed out, but is there ever like a stressed in? What? I feel like this is a very valid question to be able to ask.
Serving size is a fourth a cup.
Fold the cup. Fold the cup. Fold the cup.
I think it's a fourth a cup.
Fold the cup. Pour the cup. Pour the shampoo on the Barbie. I don't have any shrimp. Throw the shrimp. Alright, now we switch the knives because we're covering a lot bigger area. Just
Bare area.
Bare area. And we chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it. Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop, 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 chop. We're actually gonna have to go over the red ones like 4 or 5 more times because they're apparently very resilient. Choppa choppa.
Ooh, not the right one.
Chop, chop, chop.
Jack, jack.
Chop. Chop. Chippity choppity chippity chop.
Alright. I think, except for the red ones over there.
The red ones are being very
Here, why don't you take the knife and...
Nope. I got this.
You're getting it everywhere.
You're getting it everywhere.
No, I'm not. I'm not touching it.
You're getting it everywhere. How dare you interrupt my chopping?
You're right. How dare I?
Chop, chop, chop. So you're getting impatient.
Yes, I would like to end the stream this year.
Nope. You end the stream in 2021. There you are.
Alright, thank you. Everyone give it the birthday clap.
Ha 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 ha.
Yay.
Yay.
Alright, thank you, Abby. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now that he has, like, butchered these poor little creatures
All for a good cause.
for my tummy.
Ugh.
There's still seeds, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it should be. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna give this guy a little wash off. Alright. So I have 3 cups of of water boiling, and then I'm going to put, as soon as it boils, I'm going to put 2 cups of white rice in there. It's going to be jasmine rice, but you can use whatever you want. Right now I put the onion and peppers in together, and then just going to mix them up so that they're nice and like evenly dispersed. And perfect. Since, like I said, this is going in for both of us, I'm just trying to like make sure it's well incorporated. So then I can just do half and half in each different like sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and put oil in a pan. I sprayed it beforehand because I really don't want it to stick, and then the oil just like really helps, and it also kind of gives it a nice flavor. So just put like a little bit in the pan. Always do like in the center. And again, just like enough to coat the bottom. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Ooh, that is warm.
Yeah, warm. Yeah, warm.
Alright, perfect. So, now that I have the onions ready, I have just washed off the cutting board, so I'm going to go ahead and chop up some fresh tomatoes from the garden, which I can add in a little bit, since those don't have to be at the same time. I'm just going to try to use up as many as I can because they're coming close to the end of their usable life, which is good. Alrighty. That's all. Alright, so because it's been a while, I'm going to just go ahead and check on my little guys in here. They're still there. They're not quite done yet. Alrighty. Escapade. Okay. So you see I have a nice, I'm not going to show you, so you'll just have to look in this one. Nope. There we go. I picked one. So, you're going to have to look right here in this camera.
Where are we looking?
Everywhere!
Why?
Why not?
Why
Why not? Okay, I'm just going to get an extra bowl and just put all the extra tomatoes in there so I can kind of get them out of the way while I'm working. And I'm just cutting off the ends and then just kind of chopping them up into little bits. Because why not? You know, usually since I'm using like diced tomatoes in the actual thing, I thought, you know, why not actual real diced tomatoes from the garden? Because we need to use them up. Like I said, I just cut them in half and then another little chop. You need like little quarters or 6 or 8, like whatever you, however small you want.
So, are you having a good time?
I am. This sparks joy. It's like, it's nice because it's like I really like feeling productive, and I like entertaining, and I always wanted my own TV show, my own like Food Network show, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. We'll see. News. Maybe they'll take pity on me. Oh well. Alright, so just choppity choppity. Sorry, I'm kind of like focused on my task because I don't want to like cut myself since they're so small. Whee! So please forgive me if I'm not like talking at the same time. Like I said, 4/6, 8, whatever. Who do we appreciate? Alright, so the oil should be nice and warm now, so let's go ahead and start getting our onions in there. Again, just make sure the oil's still coating the entire pan, and then, alright. I'm just gonna do a quick test. All you have to do is just dip it in. If it starts like sizzling, then you're good to go. So we're gonna put half in each one.
You okay? Was the oil too hot?
More like I just spilled it on me.
Oh.
Like I said, be careful guys, it's like to hurt. It won't cut you. Okay. Hurts like a bit, but it doesn't. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. La 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 la. Alright, so let me just scoop this over here real quick. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, just kind of making sure this is like even. Alright, our rice water is ready. So yeah, so a lot of things come together like at the same time, so you really just gotta make sure you're multitasking when you're doing this, or else things can kind of go like out of whack. So what we'll do first is I'm gonna get my half a cup here real quick. Sorry, I'm like blocking the view here real quick. Okay, so salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Just a little bit goes a long way. A little sprinkle. A little sprinkle. Like I said, this is really what combines the sweet potatoes with these, because you know it's like the same spices, and it just like it really rounds out the profile flavors, and I just think it's delicious. So a little spray of each, give it a little toss, so we can get everything kind of flavored down. Woo! And then I'm just gonna let it kind of simmer for each of them. Kind of let the oil get in there. Alright. So kind of keep that on low heat, and I'm just gonna put their lids on respectively so I don't get burned. Not the ass. Again. Okay. But it also helps lock in moisture. So woo, double feature. Alright. So 2 cups of rice are going into our boiling hot lava water. Again, don't spill it on yourself because it will hurt. Like a bitch. I'm doing it in just half cup measurements, so making a mess too. is so messy.
No, it's not.
Alright, so that is a lot. And it sounds weird, but I'm flavoring their light rice with the same exact thing. Pepper, little tiny pinch of salt, garlic powder, onion powder, alright, and then I will mix that around and let that simmer for a while. So I find my back one, and then I just go ahead and I'll put that on like a low heat. Okay, and then give me just another minute. It just had its little. Have you seen my fair tippers?
Yes. I've seen it.
Good. Okay. Excellent. So. Sorry, guys. Multitasking.
Is that what you're doing?
Trying. Successful? Perhaps not. Or perhaps I am. I am, Sam, I am.
You am what you am.
I am what I am. I like that. We're gonna just bring in, Eve.
Bring in an Eve.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just move that over here. Chaotic kitchen. That's what my show should be called. Alright, so give this like a nice mix. Oh no, and the onion has a skip. That's not bad. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So let's get back to our tomato task. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and move this over here. Move this back around. Hopefully don't kill myself in the process, because that would suck. Alright, just kind of keep an eye on your friends behind you. Make sure they're not burning. You know what? I got a better idea. A more efficient process. Process. Alright, let's do this. Eat. And the sounds of struggle. Alright. If it's getting too close, we can always turn off the heat too until we're ready. Yeah. I'll leave them for like another minute or two, let them get a little more translucent, and then take them out. Again, 4th, 8th, 6th, whatever you want for your diced tomatoes. Whatever
I don't
works.
want diced tomatoes.
Well, it's a fucking box.
Oh.
Just joking with you, honey. Nobody likes me. Nobody's talking to me.
That's not what that means. You can't always assume that nobody's listening to you.
I'm
There could
just
be people
teasing, I know.
sitting in the chat.
I know.
that
They're
don't actually
lurking.
like talking.
Lurking. No, I know. I often lurk in chat, so I can't say anything. I try to at least say something, though. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm trying. Please. So anyway, but I appreciate you guys for giving me your time tonight and letting me show you how I meal prep and my chaos in the kitchen and getting burned. You know, life's a struggle. Like I said, it hurts, but it's not the end of the world.
It hurts. I'm dying. On the couch. I'm dying. Dying.
I like get burnt like once a week.
Probably should stop that.
Yeah, that's why I let you do dinner. Hard to
Is that
get
why
burned.
Is that why you let me?
I allow you. I entrust you with my dinner. Yes, you're welcome. We have a special relationship, Devontae and I.
Do we?
I would think so. I hope so. I married you and you married me. I think it's pretty special.
It was indeed very special.
Good. I am like getting tired tonight, I swear. I have no idea. Just kind of one of those like lazy Saturdays, except for like I had to work this morning. Alright, I'm just turning off the heat to these guys. And then I'm gonna just stir around my my rice, which fluffed up really fast, babe. Question mark?
What?
My rice is like fluffed up a lot. Is that done? And like instantly?
No, it's not instantly done.
No, look, come look. I think it's done.
I don't think so.
Babe, this is pretty done.
I don't think so.
That's not done to you?
Let me eat a grain. If the grain is firm, it's not done.
Not that one.
No, the grain is firm.
But do I need more water in there?
A little bit. The grain is firm, so therefore it must continue to cook. You can't have loose grain. So.
I think jasmine rice must like really suck up like more moisture than. Like I said, I'm not a big rice. Like I've never cooked like rice in like quantities before, so. In fact, I don't think I've really ever worked with it except for a couple days ago when I did my burritos. So this is for the burritos out there in the world that need to be made by me. Damn, this thing like is eating.
Eat it.
Absorbing it. I don't want to like oversaturate it, but it's eating a lot of moisture. There we go. And make sure you scoop it up off the bottom. Alrighty.
Man.
Did I forget to put spices? No, I didn't. Hi! Praise the monarch! Welcome back! We're making messes today. Getting burned, potatoes, you know, all the good stuff in life. In the oven, I'm about to check. I have sweet potatoes. They're almost done. I have onions, peppers. Bless you.
Thank you.
I have like a onion pepper mixture over here. Rice on the background for our burritos. This stuff is for another meal prep. And then I just need to quickly finish cutting up a lot of tomatoes. So let me do that. So how are you? What are you up to? What have you been doing?
Drugs.
Oh my God, Devontae, I'm gonna throw a tomato at you, I swear. And then we won't find it for another few days. Eep! Ah, shit. Threw that in the wrong section. Don't do what I just did.
Do what you just did.
No! I'm just like quickly trying to dice up some tomatoes here. Doing all kinds of yummies here. This one just like deflated. Oh no, I popped my cherry tomato.
Oh no.
Oh, that shit sailed a long time ago.
I would hope so.
You don't know. Could be one of them there waiters. Full of diced tomatoes. And we want to use that beautiful juice left.
Beautiful juice.
Juice.
I like beautiful juice.
You like beautiful everything.
If it's pretty, it's beautiful.
Me. So fresh, homegrown tomatoes.
Mostly fresh.
Mostly fresh. Actually, they're pretty fresh still.
Yeah, I said mostly fresh.
You're mostly fresh.
I am not very fresh.
Alright, turning the heat back on. Oh wow, I am hella lagging, you're right. Oh geez, well it's not even connecting to my chat. Do I restart it? Alright, hopefully my stream will be back up in a minute. It still looks like it's connecting. So I'm just adding a little bit more seasoning to the rice. That like is still pretty firm and taking on moisture at like a crazy rate. Okay. So we'll go with like half a cup more water, or you know, another half. All right. Hopefully that should be good enough. All right, yay! I think we're back up and running. Huzzah! Knock on wood, infinity.
This is what are you knocking on?
Yours.
Oh, no. Not the wood knocking.
Yep, all of the wood knocking.
No, not the wood.
Yes. Alright, so I'm opening up a can of beans and a can of diced tomatoes.
But are you opening up a can of whoop ass?
Yes, obviously.
Open up all the cans of whoop ass.
Obviously.
Every single one.
Mm-hmm. It's what I do. So then we empty the rather large 12-ounce can of diced tomato in each one. And then we're going to bring the heat back up here to medium. Give this a little toss. I hope it works now.
Why would it work?
Oh my god, Restream like isn't the big chestnut pulled back up.
You tried closing it and then turning it back on?
Yeah, look, it's not even let me, here, you come troubleshoot it.
I mean, you don't even have to use Restream chat because you just need to see the Twitch chat anyway because the other one's not even working.
Yeah. Alright, so we're mixing this around. Whee! Getting all those delicious spices incorporated. Yum, 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 yum. And do the same thing over here. It's okay if it's if it has a lot of moisture in there. That's perfectly fine. Just kind of mix it together. And what do you got? Bippity boppity. Alright.
Alright. So, Allison, how are you feeling?
Ooh, good.
How good are you?
Fairly?
You sure about that?
No. Alright, so I'm going to put my sweet potatoes here. Ooh,
What about my sweet potatoes?
you don't get any.
What do you mean I don't get any sweet potatoes?
Oh, God, no. Does it not show me? Alright, careful. Very, very, very hot.
You're very hot.
Oh, thanks. What do you want? Just checking. Alrighty. Yay. Sweet potatoes. They're very hot, so I will show you in a minute what they look like. Ooh. Delicious. Somewhat nutritious. Positively delicious. Alright, be careful. Oil is very piping hot. I'm just giving it a little mix. Tying it up. So it doesn't get all soggy yummy. It's the soggy bottom boys.
You're a soggy bottom boy.
I'm not. Yeesh. It smells so incredible. Oh, I love sweet potatoes. It does not help that I am like really hungry.
How hungry are you?
Hungry. Alright. Alright, so we got our stuff bubbling, brewing. Let's get out our beans. I'm just using light red kidney beans for this. Food Line brand.
You're a Food Line brand.
Probably at this point. Are you saying I'm an off brand? Okay, I see how you are. I always just kind of like strain the beans.
Not the beans.
You can wash them off if you want. Alright, after you strain the beans, which is apparently taking longer than I thought it would take to strain some beans, then you can put them on in half and half.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Potatoes.
I want potatoes.
Your faces are pumped.
I want potatoes. Where are my potatoes?
I ate them all.
How dare you? Not very nice.
Easily.
They're not very nice.
Probably not.
Eating all my potatoes.
Aren't you sure they're my potatoes? Thanks for staying with me.
I do no such thing.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
You don't. You don't know.
I don't. A, where else would you go? And B, you love me too much to leave me. I would hope. If not, then I will stay here and you will have to go somewhere else. So pop, like that.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so these don't need a whole lot of time to cook because we're going to heat them up anyway. Ooh. Feel a sneeze coming on.
What?
Speaking of which, like, I posted something today, and this person, like, just in case it's watching, still.
I doubt it.
Oh, fucking ridiculous. Part of my French. But, you know, as in piano.
You're a what?
You're a what, Harry? Harry Potter. I'm so hungry. Okay. Here, honey, can you come move some of this stuff for me?
What's up?
A lot of this stuff here. Come here.
I can't right now.
Ah, well, you're supposed to be available.
What?
Devontae's terrible. That was moves.
Just want me to your beck and call all the time?
Yeah, actually, that'd be pretty nice. You're supposed to be moderating the chat anyway.
I am. What do you think I'm doing with my phone?
Yeah, what are you doing with your Switch? I'm cooking all our meals for the whole week. Can't even get no help. Alright, so clearing my space here. Filling up my water. Everything is off right now. Perfect. Alright. Get my trivet.
Tried it?
You're a trivet.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Well, now that I got it. Well, actually, find me some more Tupperware. I'm probably going to need quite a bit. And if you can clear off this space. Well, I'll get this space. You can just help me find some Tupperware.
It's right.
I know it's under there, but I think, I know there's some over there too that we might, like that one right there. Alright, I'm going to back the tripod up, y'all. Angle it so you can see. Thank you. Okay.
That's like the only one that was over here.
Oh, there's no. I thought there was some like.
So completely missing all of them. That's the only one.
Where did my glass ones go then?
Your what?
My glass ones. I only see one of the glass. Down here.
Well, there's one right here.
Okay.
Which apparently needs to be cleaned up.
We need 14. They used to reside up there. Oh, here's 2. Alright. So this is the funnest part, is trying to find Tupperware that nachos. 14 of them, to be exact. orange lid?
There's no orange lid over here.
Here, look up in there. In that one. Another one. Another one.
There's no Tupperware in there, except for like a random plastic one in the back.
Do you see like a random orange? They used to reside on the side.
On the side of where?
Like on the side, left-hand side of either the top or the bottom.
Could be negative.
Here's
You got some red Solo cups though.
Nice. Here's 6. Here's 7. Ooh. Here's 1. That's okay. Let me assemble this one, and I swear that used to be like down there. Oh well. Here's like the smaller one, yeah. Oh well.
So I gotta move to a spot I can't see.
That's fine. I'll look for it in a minute. Okay. So. Photo. Maybe in this one? Sorry guys, we are having technical difficulties. The technical difficulties being we can't find the stuff with the things.
I found one mini glass Tupperware.
I don't know what the hell happened to all of them.
I don't know.
Right,
At one point I had stacked them all up in one spot, but apparently that's gone missing.
2. Bear with us, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I have no idea where the rest of your last Tupperware is. Unless you have
3.
stuff in some of them, maybe? No? There's one regular Tupperware in there. Yeah, I got no idea where your glass Tupperware is.
Ugh, sorry, guys. Ooh, there's a.
Could it be out in your car?
I'm pretty sure I brought all that shit in. It's okay. Look, there's 4. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. That might be a thing. Towel for where it gets like passed around from home to home around here. There's 5. I just need 2 more. Yay. We're in the home stretch, guys. Just 2 more. For these. Yay. There's another one. Yay. Alright, cool. We got enough to do this. And for the burritos, well, I'll have to figure something else out for that. Yay, Davo.
Yeah, I don't know where your Tupperware went.
No, it's okay. I found enough. Yeah, found enough. We're good. We're good, Davo. I found enough.
Okay.
If you can just set up these ones over there, like just make sure like you tuck them under like that. And if you need to look bad, then just give me like a quick glance. There you go.
Yeah, I have no idea where your glass Tupperware went.
That's okay.
Like, that's one of these right there.
Right.
This needs a rinse. But as far as, I thought you had like 4 of each.
I did, except for the big one, which I only had 3 of. But that's okay, we'll find it eventually. We couldn't have gone too far. And I brought everything home from the office, so in preparation. So yeah, we'll just find it. Okay. Perfect. Meal prep.
El grop.
Okay, so it's one of the stir pots per, and then we split the sweet potatoes in half. So perfect. Woo! Meal prep time.
Perfect.
Alright, I'm gonna take half a cup.
How many half cups?
Lots. Alright, mix it around. And just half a cup of the onion, tomato, pepper mixture. And it's just a good starting off point. But put one in each Tupperware container. You know, mix it up. So you kind of get like a nice helping of like everything.
Also, somebody,
And my chat's not even loading right now, so please tell me what they're saying.
there's nobody saying anything.
Oh, I thought you said somebody.
Well, I was gonna say somebody with a name very close to yours finally, went active again, apparently.
No. Yep. There's something weird in there.
It's me.
I don't think so.
I'm something that's weird in there.
I don't think so. So yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. It's really good. You can see all the yummy, pretty colors.
Yummy,
It
pretty
smells
colors.
amazing.
Yummy colors.
Alright, so like I said, it's just a good starting off point with a half cup, and with the rest, you know, just you know, kind of keep doing half cups. So, or even quarter cups.
3/4 cups.
Yeah, even that, whatever you want.
8/5 cups.
3/5 compromise.
8/5.
Oh, okay, 8/5. 8/5 compromise. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. I know it's hard. Alright, let's see. We got that in there. Perfect. Alright. I love freaking sweet potatoes. Especially these. This is what I was talking about. Carameled. Or like caramelized. It's beautiful. It's tender. It like melts in your mouth. It just melts on your tongue. Oh, it's so good. Heaven right here. Yes, I swear some of it actually makes it in the bowl. Some of it. Especially when it's like dark, like a little blackened on the top. Oh, it's pure perfection.
Is it pure perfection?
It really is. I'm like really hungry. I'm just tortured.
Well, we kind of haven't eaten dinner yet, and it's 11 o'clock now. So that would explain why you're really hungry.
Yeah, that's fine. And just take like a scoop in.
Scoop.
And put it on top. I promise when you mix it all together, it tastes perfect. If you don't believe me, try it. I dare you. Like I said, I'm just trying to, you know, split it up evenly in here. Trust me, you're gonna love yourself for doing this in advance.
What if they end up hating themselves also?
Well, then you got problems. I'm just joking. I don't judge you. That girl has a problem. Get the rest of my yummy bits. Keep. You can just try to strain the juice if you see it. But it's almost like a syrup at this point. It's so good. 100% recommend. And that, my loves, is what I call a beautiful concoction. Sweet potatoes that are caramelized with onions, peppers, bell peppers, kidney beans, and tomatoes, diced tomatoes, all into one. Perfectly delicious. Good for the last drop. And then you seal them up, put them in your fridge, and you got a meal for a whole week. And like I said, it looks like a hell of a lot, but it cooks down, so, and it's for the entire week, so I promise, well worth.
Well worth.
And it's not even very expensive. If you put everything together, off-brand, massive ass kidney beans, only a couple dollars. Massive ass diced tomatoes from the store, Food Lion. I did off-brand. You don't need to spend a fortune. 3 onions, like what, $1, $2 maybe, if that. And then you gotta make sure you divide all that up by 7. Fresh garden tomatoes, free. And then sweet potatoes, which are hella cheap. I mean, this meal is inexpensive. 7 days, meal prepped. It's convenient. It's just fucking convenient. Just do it. Yeah.
Just
Do it.
do it.
Be like Shia LaBeouf. LaBeouf. You're a LaBeouf. Come on. Hey, dog. You know, just for that, I'm stealing all your sweet potatoes. Fine, I'm gonna do it right now.
Why would you do that? Allison, you're not on camera. Now you are. Allison, you're no longer on camera.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just putting this in the fridge.
Oh,
No.
Abandoned stream.
Abandoned stream. Abandoned stream.
Abandon it.
Abandon all hope.
Abandon all hope. Ye who pass through these
The
gates.
gates. Oh, yay.
The gates of this. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't you dare. Hey, stop that. You can't drink all that at once.
Is that a challenge?
No.
Okay.
It's a request. Do not drink all of that at once.
I don't hear a please. Come on. You can say please.
Please? Don't do that.
Okay. put the stuffings and the things away. In their natural habitat for humanity. Alright. Put the up there. We'll put this right here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to arrange our fridge.
Trying to do what?
Arrange the fridge. To accommodate. Alright. That shelf looks like it's gonna collapse on itself. Okay, sorry guys. Still working on this. Yes, I know. Alright, let me just take this out and do something with that. Alright, let me close the fridge and open it back up so it doesn't keep beeping at me. Oh, actually.
Beep! Beep!
Yes, thank you for the sound effects. Here, come scoot these over to me, please, babe.
Scoot. Scoot.
Scoot my
Scoot my goat.
Totes my goat.
Toast my goat.
Okay. How would
Sink
you like
my battleship.
it? Alright, guys, sorry.
Yahtzee.
Alright, I'm putting yours on the top shelf, babe.
Haha, it's because I'm on top.
Are you though?
No, I'm not.
Alright, guys, so we spoon the next mixture, doing half a cup. And a little bit over. Alright, I am marathoning this because I want to eat
Eat. She wants to eat.
ERs.
Eat.
Eat,
What?
ER.
What is this eat?
To the window, to the wall.
To the wall.
Till the sweat drips down my balls.
Balls.
I skeet motherfucker. Not appropriate.
Still appropriate.
I know, right? Mature audiences only.
Mature?
Mature. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm just marathoning this and then we'll start on our burritos. Burritos. I'm gonna sit down here. My feet really. Whew. Yay.
Yay. Yay.
And sorry it's hard to see this, guys. I'm trying to make sure you can see it. So again, half cup in my little mixings.
Animal crackers in my soup.
Soup. Monkeys and rabbits, loop da loop. Do 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 do. Swallowing crackers one by one. In every bowl of soup I eat, I walk around like Noah's Ark.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. To them it does. Yeah, because it's animal crackers. Why are there... Never mind. I can't mess.
Why are there animal crackers in the soup?
I know, like, why would you waste animal crackers like that?
In the soup.
Alrighty. Meal prepping. They see me meal prepping. They hungry. They're trying to steal my potatoes. They're trying to steal my potatoes. They're trying to steal my potatoes. I've adapted that song like so much now. Okay. Huzzah! Alright, cool, cool. Sorry, just need to stretch.
Is that what you need to do?
Yes. And to sleep. But read.
You need to do what?
Yeah. Read.
You need to Swede?
You're a Swede.
I'm not Swedish. There's no ounce of Swede in me.
Actually, I thought you said there was a little bit in the ancestry DNA.
Was there?
Yeah, I thought a little bit.
That
Or
was probably an error.
maybe like Scandinavian. No, because like the blonde hair, blue eyes had to come from somewhere.
Came from the Caucasus Mountains.
I don't think that's a thing.
Could be a thing.
Meep.
Did you just meep?
Mm.
Shall we call you Allie Meeper?
No, that's my Fran.
No, she's Meeper.
Swear, I love freaking sweet potatoes. Alright guys, almost done, y'all. One last itty bitty one to go. So we got our yummy mixture. Then we put our little sweet potato mixture up in there. And then we have dinner or lunch for the week.
Dinar.
Sorry, it's like the quiet time of stream. Here, come help me put all your lids on your...
Give me like un momento.
No! Devontae's hindering my stream, guys. Gaze.
You can't just call the gays out like that, Allison.
I call you out all the time.
Wow. Rude.
Hey, you admitted it today. On your stream.
I didn't say I was gay though.
You said you weren't 100% straight.
Yeah, that doesn't imply that I'm gay though.
Okay. You're having enough.
It's not how sexuality works.
Is it though?
It's really not.
Is it though? Come on. I see how it is. You find other mates attractive. He's gonna up and leave me, guys.
What?
This one was being stubborn. Wait, why am I doing this for you? You're gonna leave me for a man or a woman. Alright. After all, I cook your meals, pay your bills, do your stuff and your things.
Did you get stuff?
I don't know, nothing. There you go. If it fits, it ships, right?
That's what she said.
Not about you. Ooh.
Where are we shipping it to?
I got nothing. Don't ask questions.
Where's it going?
I don't know. Alright. Yay, we're done with half of it.
Yay! It's only 11:19.
But I promised burritos. And I already have the rice ready.
He thinks time was not managed properly.
Or just
or
that
planned properly.
there's a lot to do and I don't have any help doing it.
You didn't ask me.
Yes, I did. And then you gave me veggie attitude back.
I didn't give you a veggie attitude.
Mm-hmm. You're having a laugh. We might even say 2 laughs. That's better. Just gonna move this to the side. Yay! Plus, usually I stay up till 1 anyway doing my streams, so it's not like it's not mismanaged. It's more like that's like the actual time I get off. I'm just incredibly tired tonight. Yay to not sleeping well.
Yay.
Alright guys. For this, spraying the pan again. You can just leave the seasoning in there. It's really not gonna fuck that at all. Alright, so we're doing the Beyond meat, beef stuff, things.
Beyond beef. It's so beyond it's in space. It's actually space meat. From space cows of Mars.
Here's space meat. Alright, so because we're doing this for the week, I'm gonna get a few of them out. Am I making this for like every day, babe?
These? I wouldn't say so.
I'll do like 3, or will they get soggy? I don't even know.
Probably get soggy.
Alright, I'll do our burritos for tonight's dinner. That way you can see, and then we'll have rice for the whole week, so we can just like quickly like spoon in the rice. So the rice is actually really good with the salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Like it just hits the palate just perfectly with the faux meat. Like we're using this beefless ground. So, and then with the beans that I put in there too, it just really good. Really good. I didn't have any complaints. Did you have any complaints, babe?
No.
That's a first. No, I'm joking. He is so easy to please. It's great. You want like the low maintenance husband? That's him. It's nice because it's 3/4 cup is 110 calories, and 3/4 of a cup's like a hell of a lot. The only thing is you kind of have to like, it gets pretty chunky, so you just kind of have to like break it up with your hands, or just break it up with your spatula, or you can just go like. What? You're a spatula. Okay. Cool. Then I think I still had 2 left from yes. No? Yes?
2 left from yes.
No. Did I?
Yeah, you did. They're probably over there.
Okay.
Did you bring all of them over?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
I think you did.
Did I?
I think you did.
Did we use
I
them
don't
all
see.
of them?
No, we didn't use all of them. There should be 3. 1.
Is that, oh,
3.
this one is the one that's open. Okay. It didn't
So
look
we
like
got
it
2
was
different
open.
sizes. Is the thing.
Oh, okay. Alright. Cool.
All right.
So yeah, my spinach tortilla wraps.
Finch.
You're a spoon.
No, Finch.
You're a spinach.
Finch.
Look here.
Look here what?
I don't know, just look here.
What am I looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I looking at it? You have to give me a reason, Allison.
No.
Give me
I'm gonna-
a reason.
you in wonder.
Don't leave me in wonder.
It's too late. I already did.
Don't do that. How could you?
Pretty easily, actually.
How could you be so rude?
Because I'm so rude. What you call rude, I call sass.
Is that what we call this?
No, I don't know. I'm hungry.
Now that's what I call music.
Yeah, those are like, what are we at now? Like, now I call music like 1,000?
A lot. That's what I call music a lot.
Yeah. A space lot. Alright, so we had made the 3/4 yesterday, and it was like a massive amount. It could like make up 2 whole ones. So I don't think I'm going to put that much in there tonight. But I really wanted to show you guys my burrito. And I'm sorry it took so long. My burrito. Oh. I'm so tired. I kind of want to read. I'm going to like collapse after this and eat my big ass burrito. But yeah, see, look, it takes up the whole plate and it's the thinnest tortilla. Alrighty. So I'm just going to put 2/4, a half. I'm going to put a half a cup.
2/4.
I know, I was like doing math in my head and I'm like, that doesn't add up.
What half?
Half?
8 bits.
I know, I'm too tired for this right now. Sorry guys. You like caught me on a tired day. A tried day. Alright, perfect. I vote Devontae finishes the stream. Who's with me? Look, the eyes have it.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm pretty sure
I'm sure that's how democracy works.
that's how democracy works.
Maybe in
Hey.
America.
You don't know how democracy works in this America.
I don't. Actually, it's whoever gets the most money wins.
Pretty much.
Actually, Michael Bloomberg tried that. Didn't work out too well.
So, who has questions, comments, concerns? Cool.
I do.
What is your comment and or concern?
Why are you so cute?
I'm not cute.
Why are you so cute?
I'm not cute. You can't just say things like that. People are
I
gonna get the
can't,
wrong
I will.
impression. People are gonna get the wrong impression, babe.
What if they get the right impression?
No, they're gonna get the wrong impression.
Whoops. What are you doing?
Eating cheese.
That's not vegan.
Bite me.
Bite you? I just might.
I'm so scared.
You should be. I have teeth.
As so do I.
Razor sharp ones.
Massive paws, killer claws for the feast. Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead. I say we kill the beast. Oh, Pop, I gotta warn him. Alright, I'm coming with you. No, it's too dangerous. I lost you once, I'm not losing you again. Alright, but we gotta hurry. Mount your torch, light the... Mount your torch. Put your courage to the sticking place. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say your prayer, and we're there at the drawbridge of a castle where there's truly something terrible inside. It's a feast, Tika. You got a lot of shit. You got issues. Focus. on the test.
Okey
Focus on
dokey.
the enemy. Oh, bloody hell. I did it again.
What have you done?
It. Did not avoid the middle. I'm too tired for this.
Maybe you're not tired enough.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm like hacking at this thing, trying to get it to like separate. Alright. Well, my faux beef is getting ready. I'm getting just a can of kidney beans here. I'm going to strain it. Just put them over the, just toss them.
That's an insult, Allison. You can't just go call people tossers.
I didn't call them tossers, I said I'm going to toss them in.
Call them tossers.
You're a tosser.
Rude.
You're really not. You're cute. Eat, sorry. I didn't like
Eat,
feel it
sorry?
tonight.
Eek. Sorry. Who are you
Am I?
apologizing to?
What?
Who are you apologizing
I'm
to?
apologizing to the tripod, okay? I don't understand. I hurted it. It's a real thing. It's a real struggle in life. I am like a chronic apologizer. I will apologize to inanimate objects. I did a disservice to them.
I'm sorry for inconveniencing you, tripod son.
Tripod song, come inside. Come inside. I can't remember who, but like somebody would like be so mad when I used to say come inside because like I would be so cute. Well, if they thought I was cute saying it, they're like stop. I'm like no, I'm sorry. Come inside. And then I'll be like this one. And they're like no, and I'm like I'm sorry. Come inside. And we start it all over again. Alright, so we got a whole shit ton of rice. We're just gonna plop some in the middle. Eat, that's hot.
You're hot.
No, I'm not. I knew you were gonna say that. You can't just say stuff like that. Especially when it's not very true.
That is completely, utterly, and very much
Inaccurate.
true. So accurate, you don't even know how accurate it is.
It's not accurate.
It's accurate.
Akira?
Acura.
Akira?
Acura.
Akira?
I want the Hyundai Acura.
You want a Honda Pilot?
No, I want a Hyundai Acura.
You want a Hyundai Sonata?
Hyundai Sonata.
Oh, or a Hyundai, God, I can't say her last name. Toru. There you go.
Toru.
Alright, so we're gonna, for our burrito, I have put a scoop of white rice. I've already put a little bit of cheese on the bottom. And now I have white rice on top. You're on top. I have some kidney beans cooking, just heating them up over the stove top. I just made some faux beef.
Whoa.
And then the faux beef I'm gonna do next. A little crispy. A little something, something. Alright, here we go. Half and half. Mum's a witch, Dad's a muggle. Bit of a nasty shock when he found out. There. Perfect. Clear off the space. That's a buckle. The oven has to shock when he found out. Alright, I'm going to show you this in just a second, guys. Almost there. And I'm almost there. Almost there. People gonna come from everywhere, 'cause I'm almost there.
Where you at?
Oh, just hold on.
But you said you're almost there.
Alright, here's my creation. It's lovely, pretty beans with rice and faux beef and cheese underneath, and now cheese on top. And then we're going to make it into a burrito-like shape.
Burrito.
I'm going to take a quick picture because it's so pretty.
You're pretty.
No, I'm not. Stop saying these lies.
You can't stop the truth.
You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. I'm going to shake a shimmy. Just and say, you can't stop the beat.
Hello, the girl.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not you can't stop the girl?
The girl?
The girl.
Alright, cool.
Is it cool or is it cheesy?
Hmm?
Is it cool or is it cheesy?
A little bit of both. You're
You can't have it both ways, Allison.
I can have whatever I want. I'm a woman.
That's what you think.
That's what
That
I
is-
know.
That is exactly not the case if you're a woman.
I know. I'm just joking. We always get this shit into the stick. But we're the weaker sex. Okay, you're having a laugh.
You're not allowed to have your own opinion, Allison.
Oh my god, this guy today, Jesus. That's exactly what he made it sound like. Women and children shouldn't be having their own opinion. Like, my mouthpiece husband should be speaking for me. Oh my god. Oh, guys, ladies and gents, today I was hot. I was pissed. He was like, first he was like egging me on to join the conversation. And then he's like, oh, I don't respect anybody who doesn't speak for themselves. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Because he was like, Devontae always fights your battles for you. And I'm like, no, he just is more eloquent. If you want my opinion, I'll give you the straight up fucking truth if you want it. You just can't handle it because I'm going to call you out. And it's not going to be very nice and diplomatic like he puts it. And we have this thing, like, we're one and the same mind pretty much because we are always talking, and that's like what husband and wives do. He's obviously single for life. And I'm like, get thee a wife.
Get thee to a nunnery.
Yeah, I know. I could have said, I could have brashed it with so many other different Shakespeare quotes, but I was like, you know, I'll be honest. Get thee a wife. But ain't nobody gonna want somebody who's like, here, shut up and just be in the kitchen, bitch. Or if you do, like, okay. Good luck. So, burrito shapes.
That whole thing was funny to me though, because not only were his analogies just bad.
Oh my god, he was like comparing like anti-Semitism. Oh my god, he was out there, guys. Like when I say like he was insane.
His analogies were very bad.
Yes, and like unequatable. So, and just pure outlandish, really.
Like, I could do some outlandish comparisons, but mine, even though they seem outlandish, they actually do make sense.
His did not.
Nah,
His weren't even close. They were just like, what?
It's like, are you sure about that, friend?
Yeah, I am like, no. And then it's like, he doesn't respect me because I don't normally talk and have my own opinions. Like, okay. At least I don't compare modern day.
We're the fucking best people identifying Nazis. I mean,
Yeah.
Identifying Jews during Nazi Germany.
Yeah, to people wearing masks, like kids calling out for wearing masks. And he's like, kids are being rude when they do that. I'm like, no, they're fucking not. It's like, I would want my children, if they're uncomfortable, I want them to say something. And they can say it as loud as they fucking want. And I hope that people hear them. So look, here's my burrito. Isn't this adorable? Look, guys, I have my own burrito. I'm gonna take a picture with my burrito. This is so cute. Selfie time with my burrito.
So cute.
Okay. Selfie time over. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Allison the Sassy Baker, and apparently the semi-annoyed baker today. But thank you so much for giving me your time. I love you so much. Let me just take a bite and show you what the inside looks like on my burrito, because this thing is so beautiful. I'm just stop it. Yeah. Mm. That is one delicious ass looking burrito, isn't it?
No.
Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Have a burrito night. It's good, healthy. This is like jam-packed full of goodness. And
So much protein.
seriously, it's a ton of protein. The spinach wrap, I mean, you cannot go wrong. But thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. You're amazing. Mwah.
What?
End stream, come on. Babe, I don't think it's ending the stream.
You don't get to end a stream.
Well, probably not. Here, can you come and help?
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, really good. My burrito. Oh, maybe it is done. I don't know.
Is what done?
My stream. I can't tell.
Nope, it's still going.
Well, this is what my burrito looks like, guys. It is so freaking delicious. Got those beautiful beans in there. You can put salsa on this. You can put whatever you want. Honestly, I think it just tastes amazing just the way it is. You can get that little hint, like you can get the hint of garlic and onion powder in it, but it's not overpowering. It's like perfectly seasoned.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to the meat except for put it in a little bit of oil and... Alright, come on, Devante.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. I think I just... that flying bits. Say goodnight to Burrito.
Goodbye and all that.
Love you guys. Thank you for watching me.
See ya. And all that.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, what the hell did you do?
I don't know. I broke it. Bye, guys.
It would appear that you have because I
don't
can't
know,
even
like,
I
this-
can't
this
even move
string
the
is like...
I can't even remove the window.
I know. It's not letting me